Hello, my name's Lisa and welcome to another episode of What Have I Been Up To, where I update you on the projects I've had on the go over the last month or so and let you know what I've finished, what I'm working on, what's coming up, maybe also what I've been buying. So what have I been up to? Actually not a huge amount. This episode might be a little bit disappointing. I haven't actually finished anything this month. I have been working on stuff, but it's been a bit slow going. I've been away a bit, a couple of times this month, and also it's been really hot. It's been really hot, and it's only so much kind of knitting and crochet you can do on your lap when it's 34 degrees. So not as much progress as I might have liked. But I have been working, I have been doing stuff. So I've been working on this piece by piece blanket. I think I've mentioned that before. 144 little tiny knitted squares. So I have been merrily knitting away. We've got lots of squares. Here's some of them. Here are some more. There are squares everywhere. Some of them are, some of them have been knitted, but they've got ends. They need their ends sewing off. They need blocking. These ones have been blocked. They're waiting to be joined. There are squares everywhere, basically. But it's coming on, and I have started joining some of them. I have put a video up, actually, like a part 1 video of producing the squares and getting them to this point where they're blocked. And I will put another video up of kind of joining them and what have you, and putting the border on. But there is one video, so if you want to go and visit that, feel free. That's on my channel. And joining them, so I have started joining them. Here they are. They're coming on. So this is, let me turn it this way. This is the top of the blanket. This is one side. There's a bit more that way. So I've started joining across. You can see the joins going across the row, across the rows here. At some point, I will start joining the up and down bits as well, the crosswise ones. So then it's really taking shape. I'm really pleased with the joining, actually. It's looking really, really neat. I'm very pleased with that. And the squares are coming out really looking quite nice and square. So that's really good. I'm really pleased with that. I'm not sure what to do about the back, because you've got lots of sort of floats on the back that I kind of feel are going to get caught. So I think it's going to need a backing of some sort, but I'm not quite sure what to do. I could knit plain little squares and make like almost an identical piece to go on the back, but just multicolored plain squares. I could just put a fabric backing on it. I don't know, I'm still dithering about that. But as for now, the front is coming on. I've made about 3/4 of the squares, maybe slightly over 3/4 of the squares, and maybe joined almost half of them. So I will put another video up quite shortly of the joining process and how I'm joining it. I'm not sure I'm joining them the way she's recommended in the pattern. I might have gone a bit freestyle on that, but they are looking good. So I will put a video up. So that's piece by piece. It's coming along. Right, what else? What's on Regina? The Ridley Heddle loom. The tartan scarf. So I think I mentioned, oh, piece by piece is blowing away. Let's think of that under there. I think I mentioned this. I bought this yarn on a trip to the Peak District earlier in the year. This is Stylecraft Recreate, so it's a recycled yarn. And I have put a video up warping this, and in fact I think I've put a video up weaving some of it as well. It's good. I'm pleased with it. It's coming on nicely. The checks are coming out really nice. You do need your head in the game. It's not very relaxing. I find the weaving quite relaxing because mostly it's quite monotonous and you're just doing it and it's all good. You have to be on the ball a bit with this so that you keep the stripes right. But it's good. It's coming on all right. Again, it's quite hard to get enthusiastic about it when it's so hot and you're making scarves. But it is making progress. It's about 1/4 done. I need to press on with that. But that's, yeah, that's Regina in her scarf. So that's that one. Now, what have I been buying? I have managed to do buying. in the heat. Do you remember I went to a wedding? That was way up country, up near the Scottish borders, and we stopped actually around the Newcastle area for a few days. And I went to a shop called Ring o' Roses in Whitley Bay. Very nice shop, lots and lots of lovely yarn, and a really, really nice lady. And what did I buy? I bought two things in there. I bought this one. This is King Cole Cottage Spun Double Knitting. It's all acrylic. I've bought it in a colour called Sea Glass, and actually it really is like sea glass. It's like a misty green, and it's really, really pretty. So that is going to be a scarf on Regina. Perhaps the next one after the tartan one. I also bought, oh, I've been a big fan of, oh no, that wasn't Stylecraft. Stylecraft Impressions, Aran. This is all acrylic as well. It's really, really soft though, super soft. And it's like a pink multi. So that's going to be a scarf as well. And I think it will be lovely because it's so soft. So that's that. And what else? Oh, now, I had a week away. I went to Innsbruck for a week, which was really interesting, really lovely. I've never been anywhere in the Alps, so I thoroughly enjoyed that. Had a little bit of walking, a bit of sightseeing. It was really fabulous. Found a fabric shop. So this is what I've brought back. It's a piece of cotton. I bought a metre of it. I'm going to make like a little loose summery top. It's like an off-white. I hope you can see it. It's like an off-white with a pale blue sort of tile pattern. It's also got a little bit of texture in it. It's like a little bit seersuckery. So I'm gonna give it a wash because, well, firstly, if it's gonna shrink, I'd rather it shrink now than after I've made it, and it fits beautifully, and then it shrinks. But also, it's I think it's got a little bit of a stiff finish, and I think it'll soften up in the wash. So that will be happening. I will be washing that, and then I will be making that. I might put a little video up of me doing that. I haven't done a lot of sewing videos, so I will give that a go. So that will be coming up. And the other thing, when I bought this picture in Innsbruck, okay, and I really like it. It's very, very sort of graphic, very simple and stylized, but I really like it, and I'd quite like to try and recreate something like this in textile. So maybe fabrics, but it's just the simple shapes, the sort of very repetitive windows. I think it might come out quite well in fabric. Maybe it'll be a cushion cover or something. So I'm going to have a little try at that as well. So next time we meet, maybe I'll have had a go at that. So that's it really. Hopefully the weather will cool off a little bit and not be quite so hot, and I'll make better progress with all the knitting and the crochet. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I have been up to. Like I said, I haven't been up to a huge amount, but I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I have been up to. Please like and subscribe and hit the notifications so that you get notified next time I post something, and you'll be able to see what progress I've made then. Take care, I'll see you soon.